Hi, I'm Deshawn and I'm live at 2386 Millergrove Avenue inside of the beautiful North Ranch. And this home is just incredible. This is a view from outside. This is called, I learned, a portico. Portico is an open porch. Okay? And we're going to close this door. Welcome. Now we're inside and it has the envelope ceiling and chandelier. And look at those floors. The floors are the most gorgeous shade. It's the vinyl plank. All right. But I love the mimic, the wood mimic. And there's no carpet in this home. It's all vinyl plank. So when you first enter, you have the foyer. That's me, right? And that's the tray ceiling, see? And we're just in the foyer now. It's the front door. This home, if you think it looks new, that's because it virtually is, right? With this floor plan, once you enter, walk through the foyer, there's the garage, a hall closet. As you can see, it's pretty nice size. And just look at the paint and all. It looks like it's brand new. Beautiful textured paint. The laundry room. Now, all appliances convey with this home. The Samsung washer and dryer set, they come with the home and they're like new. It's the office. Now my client was not feeling photogenic, so he asked us to forego the office for this time, so maybe next time. Once you enter the home and you go to the right, you have the guest area. Oh, before I go to that, the den or office, it's called a 2-bedroom with flex space. And it was designed to be a den. My sellers are using it as their office, okay? Just for clarity. Now, when you go to the right, you have the guest bedroom. Very sunny. Nice size. I would say this looks like it's about 16 by 18, yeah. So, see? And when you step outside, you can see just the desert landscaping, see? Let's go up here. See how you have the desert landscaping up front? So it's a nice bright room. And this is the closet area. Nice size closet. I was pleasantly surprised. Again, this home is like new. Looks like new, okay? Looks like new. And this is the inside of the closet, see? Boom, boom, bam, boom. Okay, we're gonna close that. And once you leave the guest room, then they have their own bathroom. Now, this is the full bath in the home. So you can see it's like new. This home, looks like new. Looks hardly used. Look at that shower. Look at that. Look at that. Brand new. So this is a full bath with the shower and the tub. Okay, just turn out the light. Now this is a linen closet. Boom, boom. Just a linen closet with linen in it. Nice size linen closet though. Okay, so that was the front of the house. So that's south. So that's the south end of the house. we will do the garage last, okay? For all of the garage enthusiasts. So we go in and we have the living room. It's a huge living room. Now, we can just pan this way to the living room. Do you have a, see that fireplace? Isn't that like to die for? The fireplace is the brick facade, and it's an electric fireplace. It is operable. And my client said that with the right offer, he will throw in the television, okay? So this is the living room again. Lots of windows, lots of light, and those are the infamous patio doors that I spoke about in the listing. It has 2 sets of patio doors that just gives it that European feel, right? Or that Mediterranean feel, actually, with the breeze and the backyard, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Now, the focus of the home is the kitchen. Kitchen has this gorgeous cream Korean backsplash that goes all the way up to the ceiling. That is an upgrade, because usually it only goes up halfway. And of course, the breakfast bar is the same rich Korean. I love the way that looks next to the stainless steel. All KitchenAid appliances. The cabinets with the peekaboo glass doors, that is an upgrade. The cooktop and the hood, that's definitely an upgrade. That's called the chef's kitchen, right? That's KitchenAid, the hood. The actual range is Whirlpool, and the double ovens again are by KitchenAid. See? There we go. Nice. I like the double ovens because I love to cook, so you can have a couple things going on, right? You can have your roast in one oven and bake dessert in another one. So I like that. I like the double ovens, right? And let's see. The refrigerator does convey as well. The Samsung refrigerator conveys. Now, I love the way the sink has the coating, the dark coating again against the cream colored Korean. I love that. It's a nice sized breakfast bar. We got some snacks and some drinks. And this is the walk-in pantry. Now this got some serious storage space. If you're like me and you like to have a lot of food, right, then you're gonna love the pantry. You can fit your, I call it my prepper food, like the huge 5-gallon containers, like your honey and your longer term food storage. You can put that at the bottom, and then you have your shelving at the top. I mean, we purchased, this home is by Del Webb. We purchased a home by D.R. Horton. That did not come with the home. We had to add our own pantry by Classy Closet, so that's nice that they give you a closet. And I realized that I made an error. This is a convection oven and a traditional oven, both at the bottom, but the top is a microwave. That shows you how old I am. In my generation, microwaves didn't look like that. Okay. And that's my friend Brian. We're going to come back and talk to Brian once I show let me show the master. I'm sorry, I can't say that. The primary bedroom. Okay. This is the primary retreat. And it's a nice size. This room is, I remember I counted it out. It was about 18 by 30. So yeah, this room's a nice size, see? You could have I would put like a little chase lounge or something over here on this side, right? That's what I would do. And then this is my favorite part of this bedroom, the way that it looks outside, right? Let's just open these to show off. It's kind of windy outside and gusty, but let's just open these just to show off a little. Open it up and get a little breeze through here. All right? Oops. Open here. And then we open this one. I would live with these open. If I bought this home and if my husband and I had not just bought in Sun City, Summerlin, I would really be twisting his arm to buy here because I love the amenities here. Everything is brand new. But you see that? How you can look out? Now, look at there. That is a normal height yard. A normal height wall, block wall. That is an upgraded privacy wall. You see that? Like the tree is about 13, 14 feet. So the wall is easily 10 feet. You see that? So you can just do whatever you want, basically, with total discretion. It's like, you see that? That's the roof of your neighbor's home in the back, so it's that high. So unless someone's like 11 foot tall, unless, Shaquille O'Neal has a child with an NWA player and they break some new records, you don't have to worry about your neighbors seeing you. And again, that's that lovely floor. This is the primary bathroom now. This is called the deluxe shower. See the rain shower up there? See, and it has the double heads. So 2 people can shower at once. I like that. And I also love the seat. Yeah, that's definitely a deluxe shower. Again, the sinks, everything in this home is like brand new. It looks new, completely new to me, right? Then you're having a commode in here, see? Everything's nice and clean and new. And those textured walls are throughout. Has the textured walls throughout everywhere, okay? Turn on the light, okay? And voila. Not only do you have the his and her sinks, and I love the granite. Now that's a closet. Boom. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. See? Anyone with a lot, super duper lot of stuff could love this. Now this is something that we don't have in our new home, and that's lots of closet space. Now that is a closet. No joke. Okay? You don't even have to fight over space. Okay. I don't like to wear my shoes in the home. So when I come in, I wipe them off and I put them up. I try to take care of my shoes. And I would just have so many shoes over there. That's what I would do. I would wipe off my shoes and set them over there if this were my closet. You know, and like she did. Look at all the shoe boxes. And the clothes. It's nice. Considering that you're starting, this is a great starter closet. Of course, I would put a valet in here, maybe in the center. I would put a valet. Maybe a man would put like his ties on it. Women, we like something separate for all of our lingerie. But yes, this is an amazing starter closet. And this extra size closet is an upgrade. Okay? Very nice size master suite. Okay, see, it's nice. Nice to wake up to that. Okay, all right. So this is the dining area. It's my friend Brian, and I have like some questions. Brian, how you doing?
Doing amazing. How are you, Deshaun?
Awesome. So will you tell them what you do and where you are, your company and everything?
Yeah, so I'm Brian Sertain. I'm with Barrett Financial, and we're going to be located right between Sunset and Durango, right behind the Durango Casino.
Okay, awesome. So you're a lender, correct?
Correct, yes. I work with Barrett Financial, pretty notable company out of Arizona, 4.8 stars here, and plenty of reviews for you guys to go and check out.
It seems like it would be 5 stars. Those were just some cranky people, right?
Some of them can't satisfy everybody, you know. If it was 5 stars, then it would kind of feel like, oh man, somebody's skewing the system a little bit.
That was your competition, I think. The ones that weren't 5 stars, they were like, hey, let me bring them down
Maybe
notch.
so.
But yeah, Brian helped us get our loan, and it's just amazing. He changed our life because he got us a rate that we did not think was possible, right? And we didn't have to buy down and all of that mess. He just told us, hey, this is how I can help you. And he did. He delivered, right?
Yes, I was up against Navy Federal and other different
right.
types of banks.
Yes, you were.
And even the big retail banks or the big banks that are federally funded can sometimes not beat out us as brokers. On our end, we save clients around $11,000 per transaction. So
wow,
that's what we do over here at Barrett.
That's a lot of green. So what about if a buyer were to put in an offer on this home and we're, say, like at $450,000?
Yeah, so if we're at $450,000 and we're including the HOA, which comes with so many different amenities, we're going to be at 5% down payment for a conventional loan, which is going to be around $23,000, $22,500,
Okay.
give or take.
Okay.
And we're going to be at a monthly payment that's going to be around $3,700. That's assuming if you have a really good credit score. But if you put down 20% down,
Okay.
so you get rid of the private mortgage insurance,
Okay.
which ends up costing buyers a lot of money over in the long term, because the private mortgage insurance protects us as the lender in case you default because you don't have enough collateral and skin in the game.
Okay.
So if you put down 20%, you can make that monthly payment around $3,200.
Oh, wow.
So, and even lower if necessary. So, depending on interest rates, on the economic state of the world, you know, different things like that play a huge part as far as with interest rates.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's okay. That's lower than I thought. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Really, really do appreciate every single one of you guys, and you guys should really come and check out this house in person. It's better than it is on camera, I promise you that.
Oh, yeah. So if a buyer were to put in an offer on this home, right, are you running like any type of special accommodation where you could help them, assist them, give them some type of buyer credits?
Yes, so I run a special type of credit to where literally a lender credit of 1%, especially for my friend Deshaun.
Wow.
We are trying to sell this home, so you're going to have a lender credit of around $4,500 to play with.
Wow.
So that
Wow.
could buy down your interest rate, that could pay for your appraisal, your inspection, everything else that you guys may need, and also to cover a little bit of a rate buy down on my dime.
Oh, wow. That is very generous. Thank you. Thank you. So that means that, hey, between this home, actually, the starting price that we gave this home is $25,000 less than the last appraisal. The sellers had an appraisal done in December, and this home appraised at $475,000. So this home might be the best deal this spring. The best value with the $25,000 under appraisal. You're kicking in, your company's kicking in another point. Wow, that's amazing. 1% is that's a lot of money. So, we sound like the new construction companies. We sound like, yeah.
There really isn't any competition, and you get great service over here, unlike at new construction. Not to say that new construction isn't their thing, but I mean, I just think that we're the best team, seriously.
Yes, yes, I agree. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. So right here, Brian is sitting in the dining room, and this is the double patio access that I spoke about. So this model is the sanctuary model. It normally comes with one patio door, sliding glass door, and that's in the dining room. However, this home was designed with the double patio entry. So that's what I'm talking about. So you have all of this openness and airiness. Okay? So let's step out here. Now they have the extended patio. That's Brian over there. You can't really see him. These are the extended patio pavers. They have the wall coming all the way back. That was another option as to whether you wanted the wall to stop in the front of the home. They got it coming all the way back, so it affords some privacy. Okay, let's pick this up. Oh, something blue over here. And we have, this is the side of the home with the new air conditioning. And look at all of the trees. Some pretty mature trees for a 4-year-old home. And the artificial turf is amazing. I don't want to step on it. Okay, I don't want to ruin it for the new buyer. This has hardly been walked on. Look at that. Look at that. And that's the privacy wall. It's an olive tree. That's a desert willow there. Okay. And that's the 10-foot privacy wall. So you see that at the top to your right? That's your neighbor's pergola that's attached to their roof. So that's just how tall that wall is. No one is going to see you over there. See that? Another rooftop. So, and look at all of that, how excellently manicured the yard is. You see that? We have guava plants. Yeah, it's beautiful back here, huh? So, I know you're going to want to see this home in person because here you can retire in style for well under $500,000, well under $500,000. So this is an opportunity not to be missed. Again, we're in Del Webb's North Ranch. It's 55 and over. And I can imagine just sitting out here watching the sunset. See the clouds? It's beautiful out here. I can imagine just sitting out here. Or even for morning coffee. It's so nice. Have all of this and more. I'll go live tomorrow or really soon with the amenities from the clubhouse. That is going to blow your mind, okay? When you see just how high-end the clubhouse is. It's very luxurious. But you see this? Just hanging out back here? That's their pinwheel that you hear. See? It's very nice. I feel like I'm on a Mediterranean vacation. Just hanging out. But it's not. It's your home. It's actually your home. See? Huge living room. So you don't want to miss this amazing opportunity with this home. It's just amazing. So many extras, so many upgrades. More than $16,000 less than the purchase price. This home was purchased in 2021. and there are upgrades and options galore. The purchase price came out to $466 and some change, and the starting price is $450. So yeah, you're saving $16,000 on that end. You're saving $4,500 with Brian, and the home is priced $25,000 less than its most recent appraisal. So, I mean, that's a lot of money. When you get to those numbers, you're competing with the new construction. But the only thing with new construction, you're going to have a sandbox in the back, right? My clients, they spent $11,000 on their backyard, so you're going to have a sandbox. So make sure you take $11,000 off of that, and you also wouldn't get all of these amazing upgrades. So call me, Deshawn, so that we can set up your private viewing of this gorgeous home. And thanks for watching. My number, again, I'm Deshawn Tellez, and my number, I can be reached at 702-885-4383. My email is contact@DeshawnTellez.realtor, and my website is DeshawnInSunCity.com. Okay? And like I said, don't miss out on the best value this spring. Talk to you soon.